you. Of course, we know these teams have great perimeter play, and they rely on it a lot.
It feels as though, Kevin, the current rules in today's game favor ball handling. They favor shooting ability. They want high-scoring games with an ability to go unimpeded to the basket. And what it translates to me, it translates to pretty free-flowing basketball. You've seen the game evolve over the years, Kevin. What's your take on it?
I love the way that we see guys with great handles that can shoot and penetrate. I love the bigs outside. I got to tell you, Doris, there's nothing about the game I don't like right now.
I'm right there with you.
Here's the starting group for Houston. Westbrook and Harden, the dynamite pair. They're the backcourt. Robert Covington out there with P.J. Tucker. And it's House in at the 3. And for Boston, Hayward at small forward with Tatum at the 4. Tucker and Brown, they're manning the backcourt. And it's Tice in at the 5. Now Tucker after Robert Covington missed from long range. Westbrook against Hayward. Kicks it to Walker. Pass to Tice. Tatum on the wing. 6 to shoot. Boston needs to get off a shot. There's the steal. Outside Covington. Now here's Tucker, guarded by Tatum. The pass to Westbrook. Harden outside. Just 5 on the clock. Houston needs to get a shot off. Tries a 3. He can't hit that time. Now the Celtics take it the other way.
They are 0 for the game thus far. 0 of 4 here, still looking for their first win.
Well, Gordon Hayward will find his rhythm fast if you allow him to catch and shoot.
Now here's Westbrook. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against the Lakers.
And he caused major problems with his defense as well. He had 4 steals by the time the game was over. And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter steal, but not who you want to leave open.
Got that one up quick.
Yeah, you got your shooters and you have your scorers, but James Harden is both.
Outside Tatum. Passes it to Walker. Off target with his 3. Houston's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Outside Westbrook. It's rebounded by Tice.
Boy, he really wanted that shot, trying to make the defense pay for leaving him that wide open.
They get the rebound. Brown wide open. He fires. Connects from three-point range. Brown's got 6.
Well, you can tell there's a team-first mentality with the young gun Jason Tatum working to find the open teammate. Nice.
Now here's Tucker, and looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. Walker against Harden, and they call the foul, so he's got the and 1 chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Boy, that's beautiful touch on the floater, and let's remember, not everyone has that shot in their arsenal.
Well, you have to give credit to Kemba Walker, who has always found ways to improve his game year after year. Has worked on that shot and tool set enough where he can now be a handful to defend for any guard.
And with Walker, as he has progressed as a player, Greg, so has his leadership.
And Kemba has been a natural leader for so long during his time. When your leader puts in the work that Kemba does, it has to inspire the rest of that roster.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
The dish to Hayward. Brown outside. Out to the right wing. And it's Walker that time on the assist by Brown. Walker's got his 2nd basket of the game.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Pass to House. Back to Westbrook. Pass to Tucker. Houston moving the ball around. Launches it. And Russell Westbrook with the 3. points in the game.
You can see how much time and effort Westbrook has put into working on that range shot. Under control, well balanced, really good stuff.
Now, here's Tice. 20 points for him last game against Milwaukee.
And the other thing, guys, he really got after it on the backboards. What a complete game for this guy.
Here's Westbrook. Here's Tucker. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Kemba Walker picks one up.
Don't make no mistake, guys. One of the more effective second-round picks we have in the NBA. Tucker provides a steady diet of production.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. And the first one drops. And if there was ever a definition of a glue guy, Greg, it would be P.J. Tucker. He's so valuable to his team.
You know, PJ gives you production in every way, and his impact really goes beyond the stats. All the little things that coaches want their players to do, that's really the motto of Tucker's game.
Of course, the playoff seedings still jumbled a bit in the air. Just how important you think it is to get home court advantage in the NBA playoffs in this year.
Historically speaking, Kevin, as you know, home court advantage is absolutely monumental, and it doesn't matter the round of the playoffs. It could be a conference semifinal or an NBA final. If you come down to a Game 7, that home court advantage can be the difference between winning and losing. You want as much in your favor, Kevin, as you know, going into the postseason.
And here's Walker. James Harden getting it to go from deep. Here's Hayward. Drains the 19-footer. Hayward's got 5 now.
But Gordon Hayward has become a master in pick-and-roll situations. He knows how to get space off a screen.
He had a nice open look right there. 8 points for Russell Westbrook. And so Brown will bring it up for Boston. Down low. And the layup's good off the glass. And that's now 7 points for Kemba Walker.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot, hot.
And here's Westbrook from the arc. And Boston with the rebound.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
Walker finds Tice. Tatum on the wing. Shoots over Tucker. Tatum's shot is off.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Outside Westbrook. Traps in the tray. 11 points in the game. And Boston has possession. This game coming after a loss against the Bucks. Walker the pass to Hayward. Brown kicks to Hayward. A floater. No good on that one. Rockets trail. Here is House. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. To the right side. Tucker with the ball. 6 on the shot clock. Harden inside the three-point line. And that one hits back iron. Now here's Brown. 6 points for him. Inside. And it's Walker that time on the assist by Brown. Brown's got 4 assists in the game.
I think Brown demonstrating he's got a great understanding of the game. He keeps his head moving, his eyes open so he can spot the open man.
Westbrook kicks to House. From beyond the arc. Westbrook no good. For the Houston Rockets, they come into tonight following a loss to Los Angeles. Hayward can't hit.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
There's the pass to Tucker. Here is House. Passes to Tucker. Houston moving the ball around. House kicks to Westbrook. And here's Harden for 3. And Boston with the rebound. Tice has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Tatum, 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on James Harden.
There is size and there is reach with Jason Tatum, and that makes him a difficult guard. He just dares the defense to foul him right there.
First one falls for him. Guys, you talk about players coming in and with a huge impact. Jason Tatum showed he was more than ready to be an NBA star.
Rare do you see a player as polished and as impactful as Tatum. Stepped right in to be one of the top players on a top team with Boston. Fits their system perfectly, and really the sky is the limit for that young man.
He's perfect from the line this time. And you look at Jason Tatum able to play either forward position. Doris, do you think his future is at the 3 or at the 4?
I think he is interchangeable at either position because his scoring can be devastating. For Jason Tatum, it's really a matter of making sure he continues to gain strength, continue to be a force and factor on the defensive end, and probably enhance his footwork around the rim a little bit.
Pass to Wanamaker. The shot will not fall. And Houston the other way now. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing the last matchup with the Lakers.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Now here's Tatum. He had a 30-point outing their last game against Milwaukee.
And what a wrecking ball defensively, seen by the 4 steals he had in that game.
There's Smart, 3-point lead. No good from outside.
And Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
Green against Cancer. 8 away. And Cancer pulls it down.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
Yeah, but the defenders draped all over him. He just could not shake loose.
Shot by Gordon, wide open. Wide open, couldn't capitalize.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
Now here's Gordon after Jaylen Brown's miss. The 10-footer. And Cancer pulls it down.
Boy, a clean, close look. What a missed opportunity.
To the inside. And Tatum the bucket on the assist by Brown.
Well, the increasing strength of Jason Tatum is making it harder to knock him off his path. That is nice.
And then Gordon with the dunk.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Cantor, the pass to Wanamaker. To the middle from close range. And it's Brown getting it to go. Brown's got 8.
Well, how about Jaylen Brown showing us his touchdown low? Skilled at getting high percentage shots in the paint.
Here's Gordon. No good on that one. Good work defensively by Smart. Kicks to Brown. Cantor against Green. Cantor dishes to Brown. They double him with Green. Smart wide open. He fires. And the 3 off target. Gets trailed by 5. Pass to McLemore. Dishes it to Rivers. Launches a 3. And that's good. And McLemore for 3.
Well, the coaching staff loves seeing this kind of playmaking from Austin Rivers, the willingness to share the basketball.
Wanamaker the pass to Brown. Tatum on the wing. Takes a 3. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 6 assists here tonight.
Wow, how about the start to this game? Taking excellent shots, capitalizing on everything the defense is giving him. This is great stuff.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Gordon kicks to Rivers. Outside, Green. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. In the corner, Smart with it. This one for 3, and the Celtics hit again from deep.
Growing confidence in his jumper. Smart is rising and firing after the catch of the pass. Nice.
Kemba Walker firing on all cylinders for the Boston Celtics. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. Owen Hayward deciding to join the Boston Celtics.
And not just a connection, but a respect. Hayward now a veteran in this league, while Stevens has moved into the conversation for one of the better young coaches in our league.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And the Celtics guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. On the court for the Celtics, they've got Smart. Enes Kanter is out there with Williams. Then it's Tatum, and it's Wanamaker in at the point. Throw drops for Jeff Green. We've always been wowed by the athleticism in the NBA, but it seems to be becoming even more athletic. And certain guys get it done, Doris, in different ways.
Yeah, I think there's a couple of examples, Kev, of guys who don't have or are not blessed with incredible athleticism, but who have found a way to be successful. Nikola Jokic is a first-team NBA player who plays very much below the rim. And then you look at certain shooters who can affect the game. J.J. Redick, he is impossible to guard because he's one constant stream of movement. So, listen, if you have great skill for your position without athleticism, you can still find a way to have a job in this NBA.
A nice shot by Tatum.
You have to be effective from anywhere on the floor if you're going to be elite. Jason Tatum, the in-between game, that's on point too, fellas.
Now here's Rivers. 11 points for him in that last game against the Lakers. Williams against Carroll. Lock at 6. Fades and shoots. Green, no luck. Celtics leading by 8. And here's Smart. He's coming off a 16-point game against Milwaukee. He gets that one.
How about Marcus Smart? Keeps his balance even with the defense in his grill. That is really nicely done.
Now here's Rivers. D right on him. Fader on the way. Bucket is good. Here's Wanamaker. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. To the left wing. Kanter, the pass to Smart. Back to Kanter. Shot clock at 5. And Smart the bucket on the assist by Kanter. Smart's got the lead up to 10 now for the Celtics. And it's Rivers with the ball. He brings it up for Houston. The pass to McLemore. And it's denied.
Well, really improving as a defender. Jason Tatum has those long arms to redirect shots.
It's trailed by 10. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Carroll against Kanter. It's deflected.
Encouraging to see Kanter trying harder on the defensive end. There's height. There's ability to block shots. Go to work, Ennis.
Now here's Tatum. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. Now Gordon. He's coming off a 16-point game against the Lakers in Los Angeles. And it's Carroll in the corner. And Kanter pulls it down. Kanter's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Wanamaker the pass to Kanter. Gordon with the defensive effort.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Stolen by Smart. Wanamaker looking over the floor. Cantor trying to free himself up. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
And the city of Boston, 12 championships since 2000, 6 in football, 4 in baseball, and 1 apiece in hockey and basketball.
Greg, you'd have to say Boston has become the sports capital of the country. The fans are knowledgeable, they're passionate, and they are justifiably proud.
And it's the Rockets with the ball. It's a 13-point game. For 3, Westbrook. Another miss by Houston. Austin's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Here's Williams. That misses, so no good on his first attempt of the night. Gordon kicks to Westbrook. To stop the drought. He can't get it to go. Walker with some nice D. Here's Wanamaker. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Westbrook, no good.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the chart.
Wanamaker, the pass to Williams. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. Rockets trail by 15. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Covington's shot is off.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
Walker looking for an opening. And he comes up with the deuce.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
The Celtics shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game.
And team free throw numbers really about as good as you could ask for, around 80% on the season.
That's good from Kemba Walker. We hear this a lot, Doris. The great offense always beats great defense. I think that's true.
I do, Kevin.
Had a dream season, and I think they're only going to get stronger as we approach the postseason.
You know, and that's something we see a lot from teams that come out of the blue like they have this season. Their confidence just grows and grows with each passing week, and they hit the playoffs riding high.
And here's Boston. They're on a 14-4 run. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
Here's Harden, and the jam by Harden.
Yeah, just constantly attacking the paint. Harden does not settle.
Walker against Gordon. Hayward outside. Passes it to Williams. His three-pointers off the mark. And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for Houston. Trailing by 17 over Hayward. Lets the three fly. And Harden gets it to go in on the assist by Westbrook. 10 points for James Harden.
Well, Russell Westbrook has excelled at being a facilitator. You love when he's focused on making his teammates better.
Walker the pass to Williams. Back to Walker. Shot clock at 6. From downtown. The shot missing. And the Rockets take it the other way. Pass to Harden. Back to Covington. Outside Gordon. There's the triple. Rebound by Williams.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Here's Wanamaker. He's got 5. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And the Celtics, Brad Stevens, one of the youngest head coaches in the league and also one of the more respected.
And Greg, I was surprised that he didn't get any Coach of the Year votes 2 seasons ago. Think about it. The Celtics overcame injury to make the Eastern Conference Finals. Last season, he admitted his most trying in the 12 years as a coach. Boy, he is looking to get them back on track.
First free throw is good.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Jaylen Brown's checked in for Williams. And a switch here also for Houston. House is checked in. And so he makes both from the line.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
For 3, Westbrook drains it from beyond the arc. Westbrook's got 5 points now this quarter.
Love Westbrook's ability to shoot it off the dribble, to stop, the rise, the fire. He makes it look easy.
Again, the miss by the Celtics. Rockets trail by 13. And Tucker kicks to Westbrook. Basket counts. Westbrook's got 18 points.
Well, Kev, how about the privilege of watching Russell Westbrook when this man is really cooking on the offensive end? I'll tell you, few things in the NBA I'd rather watch.
Brown outside. Good on the triple. He's got 11.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And here's Westbrook following Jaylen Brown's 3. A little pass fake there, froze the D. Nice move. And that's 20 points for Russell Westbrook.
Well, you love seeing Westbrook fire with confidence from the mid-range. This guy knows he can consistently make those shots. Williams passes to Wanamaker. It's rebounded by Houston. Tucker's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Covington's shot is off. Celtics leading by 12. Brown kicks to Walker. Back to Brown. Outside, Walker. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Doris, you've accomplished so much in your award-winning career. What was your first experience in broadcasting? Kevin, my first experience was I left coaching and they put Providence College women's basketball on radio. That was the first ever game I got to call. It was so cool. Tell me yours. What was the very first? Did you study this? How did you get into broadcasting?
I did. Our high school had a radio station, and the first basketball broadcast was underneath the bleachers, looking through popcorn boxes and legs of the people that were standing in the bleachers so that I could see the court from the baseline.
Amazing.
Because that's where the telephone cables were to plug in our equipment. And I was 16 years old.
Incredible.
I remember it very well.
Incredible.
And you always know what you're going to get from Walker from the line. He's been a solid, consistent free throw shooter his entire career.
And the dunk by Westbrook.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. That bucket in no time at all. 18 points for Walker.
And you got to shadow Walker. His mid-range game is on point.
Pass to House. And stolen by Hayward. And Hayward at the stuff.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Now here's Westbrook. 22 points for him. Brown feeling out a bit. Tice passes to Walker. Brown outside. Now here's Tice. Defended by Covington. Tice, no good. House. And that one is stuffed right through.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
It's Walker with the ball, bringing it up for the Celtics. 1:03 left now here in the second. Westbrook with the block.
Oh, my goodness. Russell Westbrook twice on the pipe sends that shot back. My goodness.
Here's Covington. Misses off the left iron.
Boy, they can't cut into this lead with him going stone cold and only so much time to turn it around.
The kick out to Brown. Now the pass to Walker. No good on the three.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Well, the craftiness of Russell Westbrook down low. This guy excels at drawing contact close to the basket.
The Rockets shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And typically a strength of theirs, 79% on the season.
The first one falls.
What is absolutely mind-boggling to me about Russell Westbrook is how hard he goes every single night.
So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
And finished off by Westbrook.
My goodness, is there anything better than watching Westbrook hammer it home? My goodness gracious, Russell.
And he nails the jumper. Brown's got 5 points now in the quarter. And we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. And on the floor for Mike D'Antoni starting the second half. Westbrook and Harden, the dynamite pair. They're the backcourt. Robert Covington out there with P.J. Tucker. And it's House in at the small forward position.
Well, you knew after the Paul George trade that the Thunder would look to sell on Westbrook as well. Just part of the rebuild at this point. His agent did well to get him to a team looking to compete. A great fit for a player in this stage of Russ's career.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players to me deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Now here's Tatum. Brown outside. 6 to shoot. Stolen by Harden. Shot from 12. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals. 5 for 8 in the game.
Wow, what a start to this half. 3 for 3, dictating the pace on the offensive end. They're rolling early.
Outside Tatum. Rebounded by Tucker. Tucker's got 11 rebounds in the game. It's Westbrook with the drive, and Westbrook throws it down.
I tell you, there's a tenacity to his driving ability that is almost awe-inspiring. Go ahead, Russell.
And here's Tatum for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Walker's got 3 assists in the game. Here's Westbrook, and it's Houston with another.
He's shooting the lights out down the stretch, trying to keep them competitive.
Brown kicks to Tatum. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Robert Covington picks one up.
Well, you like to see Jason Tatum be aggressive even when the defense gets physical.
And this is his 2nd trip to the line tonight. And that one falls for Tatum.
You get the sense that Jason Tatum has a drive to be great. This is a young player who doesn't lack for confidence. I love watching him play.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Rockets trail by 8. Harden outside. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That's on Jaylen Brown.
And the southpaw stroke of Harden is just beautiful to watch. When he's cooking, he's one of the more lethal scorers in our league.
Free throw good from Harden. And Greg, when you're discussing and comparing James Harden and what he's done these last few years, you have to do it on a very historic level.
He's going to go down as one of the best to ever play the game. His production is incredible, and the skill level really is groundbreaking. Easily the best off guard in the league.
Good on both. Here's Walker. He's got 18. Passes it to Hayward. And Hayward the stuff.
Hayward viciously exploiting the lane to the basket. A resounding message whenever the defense sleeps on him.
And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Boston on D. And here's Harden for 3. Drains the three-pointer. Harden's got 7 now in this quarter.
And what a fantastic start here to the second half. They have yet to miss.
Pass to Tice. A shot by Hayward, wide open, and the Celtics hit again from deep.
80% shooting to start the third, 4 for 5.
Westbrook passes to House. Now here's Tucker, defended by Tice. Pass to Harden, 6 on the shot clock. A 3. Rebound Boston. Tice has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Brown, and Brown throws it down hard.
Look, Kevin, when Jaylen Brown is feeling it, I think you've got to feed him because you want his confidence to grow as that skilled scorer you hope he will be.
Now here's Westbrook. He's got 34. Harden outside. Here's Tucker. And Boston with the rebound.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
The Celtics have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them. That's good from Tice. Gordon's checked in for the Rockets. That one misses. She and I were just talking about something Commissioner Silver said the other day about a proposed mid-season tournament. What do you think?
Well, I certainly think if they do move to a mid-season tournament, it's going to have real value for it to matter. To get the fans engaged, something has to be on the line. So, number one, obviously, you're going to have 2 goals. Instead of 1 championship, maybe you want to win that mid-season tournament, too.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Now, here is Harden. He's got 17. He kicks it to Tucker. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession. The players you see here contribute as much on D as they do at the other end of the court. A list of the steal leaders among point guards. Fifth, Russell Westbrook.
And with these guys, they are always going to give you an equally outstanding effort at both ends of the floor. I mean, it takes very aggressive defense to put up steal numbers like that.
You know, I think that's the mentality they have when it comes to defending aggressive. They don't let up for one single second at that end of the floor, and they're always looking to cause you discomfort.
Here's Westbrook after the basket by Boston. Gordon finds Westbrook. Harden against Tatum. Beyond the arc. That one, no good. And the Celtics going the other way now. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. And the foul on Harden. And that'll be his third foul so far. Williams is checked in for the Celtics. Covington against Walker. Lock at 6. Baseline try. And no good as it rattles out.
A contested mid-range shot can't be what they were looking for there.
Well, especially with that defensive player in the area. You know he's going to find a way to get into the shooter and make him uncomfortable.
To the paint, here's Brown. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. 21 points for Jaylen Brown.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Westbrook passes to Covington. Back to Gordon. And he uses the glass on the layup. Gordon's got 8 points.
Well, we see a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting nowadays, but you'll take that look right there any night of the week.
High post shot. And the shot is long.
The right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
And Harden wide open. He shoots. That three off the mark.
And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team.
Now, here's Tucker. Here's Harden on the wing. He's covered by Brown. Harden the pass to Tucker. That's a 2 from Gordon, and it's Houston with another. Celtics leading by 8. And here's Walker outside. Hands it from downtown. Walker's got 21.
And this is where Walker thrives, an assertive long-distance shooter.
Outside Gordon. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
I'll tell you, you have got to have a short memory. You put a poor first half behind you, and you get to work here in the second.
Brown dishes to Williams. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strip to finish through the contact.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And he's at 73% this year at the foul line. Adequate, but not spectacular.
Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. Cantor comes in for Daniel Tice. And Smart subbed in for Walker. Houston with a big group substitution here. Jeff Green is checked in for P.J. Tucker. Damari Carroll comes in for Robert Covington. McLemore's checked in for James Harden. And it's Austin Rivers in for Russell Westbrook. And Jeff Green, now a journeyman veteran in the NBA. You know what, Doris? He'll give you good production.
It doesn't matter, Kevin, where you seem to play this guy. Jeff Green finds a way to contribute. Listen, I know his three-point shooting can be hot and cold, but this guy is aware of when to look for it and when to move the basketball. Two qualities you love.
Austin making a switch here. Wanamaker's checked in. And the pass to Cantor. Over Green. The shot's good from Cantor. Cantor's got his first points of the game.
You must crowd Cantor when he is in the mid-range. He is a knockdown shooter.
Outside Green. And And another three for Houston.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Now here's Williams. He dishes it to Brown. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's on Ben McLemore. And you look at Jaylen Brown, the 3rd pick back in 2016. Doris, tantalizing strength and athleticism.
Well, the absolute definition of a perfect basketball body. Excellent first step. For him, it's all about aggressiveness. Bringing those tools to bear in terms of your basketball skill.
And he makes the first.
And for Jaylen Brown at the free throw line, he has worked so hard on his mechanics, and that's paid dividends in terms of his confidence, guys.
Williams, he's checked in for Williams. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Rockets trail by 10. Rivers with it. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Rockets with the rebound. Outside, Green. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the result.
Pass to Cannon. Kicks it to Brown. Pass to Wanamaker. Fires the 3. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got his 8th assist here tonight.
Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
Absolutely. When someone makes a shot, the first thought is, I want my own back.
And a foul on Marcus Smart. That is his first foul of the game. And the Celtics making a change here. Walker's checked in. Walker against Rivers. Just 5 to shoot. Williams with the block.
The reach of Williams is outstanding. He uses it to perfection to deny shooting.
There's Walker with the 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
And he's finally getting the feel from beyond. His second 3 of the half right there.
Rivers kicks to McLemore. Rivers against Walker. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And now they're shooting it pretty well. That was not something we would have said in that first half.
For Houston, they have gone 6 of 8 from the free throw line tonight.
Journey it's been for Austin Rivers since being drafted 10th overall back in 2012. Looked like he might not have what it takes to be an NBA player early, but he persevered and is now an integral part of this group.
Shots good by Walker.
That is how he rolls. A prolific scorer. Walker's been calling his own number tonight.
Pass to McLemore. Now Green, guarded by Smart. Shoots a fader. Green, no luck. And with Rivers, he's never given up on himself and continued to add to his game. Even Greg, as he's gone from team to team.
You know, he's shown that he can function as either the point or off guard and still give great production from either spot.
And as he grows older, you could see him being a top-level sixth man for the rest of his career.
Gordon, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Well, you like how aggressive he is making a play at the rim against length.
You have got to believe that you can score against size on the interior. How about the aggressive, assertive move there?
Free throw good from Eric Gordon. Now, when he came into the league, Eric Gordon was tagged as a shooter. Now he's been shooting more than ever.
And Gordon the last few seasons has been shooting, how about this, over 8 threes a game. His success rate with them has gone up and down over the years, but one thing is for sure, he always has the green light.
Now here's Cantor, and Cantor throws it down.
Boy, once Cantor establishes position on the interior, forget about it.
Rivers passes to McLemore. Now here's Gordon, guarded by Smart. And there's the pass to Rivers. At the elbow, Green shoots over Cantor. That's in, and the Celtic lead is cut to just 11 on the basket from Green.
And a smooth jump shot from the veteran Green there. These are looks he nails consistently.
Shot's good by Walker.
And you can see he's found his rhythm here in the third quarter. You can just sense the uptick in confidence. Everything he puts up from long range seems to be going.
And so it's the Boston Celtics with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that, Greg, putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. Walker and Smart, the guards. Brown out there with Williams, and it's Cantor in at the pivot, manning the middle. That's the Boston Five. Now here's Cantor, and stolen by Gordon. And it's blocked by Brown.
Wow, twice on the pipe. Jaylen Brown, the message for the offense. Nice.
And Gordon over to help. Here's Cantor, and Cantor throws it down.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
Westbrook kicks to Gordon. And some nice passing there by Houston. McLemore, no good. It's Walker with the ball, bringing it up for the Celtics. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. They double-team Walker. The open shot by Smart. Great look, but off the mark. Gordon up on top. He's covered by Brown.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it. Passes it to Cantor. Back to Smart. Yes, it is. Scored that as a bucket. Number 5 on a 5-for-11 night.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Here's House, and it's blocked. Pass to Walker. To the middle. Here's Williams, and Williams with the stuff.
And they are very comfortable running their offense through Walker. And you can see why. Drops a sick dime right there. That pass was right on the money.
Now here's Carey. Pass to McLemore. Lets it go from deep. Good work defensively by Smart.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball on the three-point line.
Well, he hasn't proven to be much of a floor spacer for them. He had the 1-3, but that was back in the first half.
The Rockets with another miss. Boston leading by 18. And here's Brown outside. Hangs home the trifecta. Brown's got 25 points in the game. And he's got his 8th assist in the game.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Here is House. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, just tremendous composure on the interior. Read the defense, take advantage of the situation, and deliver.
Here's Tatum. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Here's Harden. Oh, and James Harden throws it down hard.
And I just love how aggressive Harden is inside. When he's deep like that, he is ready to finish with authority.
Tatum finds Tice. Passes to Hayward. Got a hand on it. Walker against Harden. It's stolen by Tice. Tatum dishes to Walker. On its way from Hayward for 2. And the jumper falls for it. And the Celtics lead by 20.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
It's House outside. And another 3 for Houston. The Celtics have gone 7 of 10 shooting the ball since the start of the 4th quarter. And finished off by Brown.
How fantastic is Jaylen Brown getting the position he wants deep inside, easily slams it home.
Harden. It's good. Harden's got 11 points here in just the second half.
Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot, but right now this guy is cooking.
That's a 2-pointer from Walker. Second chance shot. Tatum's shot is off.
And his defense so valuable. Not many can bother that shot at the rim.
Boy, you see the effort. You see the range. This guy prides himself in his ability to shut you down.
Now here's Harden. Jason Tatum missing his last shot. 6 to shoot. Here's Tucker. Poke loose.
Boy, he's definitely covered well there. And hey, we know he can knock down the fadeaway shot. Just didn't fall there.
Tatum's shot is off. It's trailed by 17. And here's Westbrook from the arc. Hayward grabs the board. Hayward's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Tatum passes to Walker. And that one is good. Walker's got 31 points.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Greg, to me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Harden, that's good. Harden's got 23 points.
And you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Hayward finds Walker. Back to Hayward. Now here's Walker. He's guarded closely. Shoots. And another basket for Boston.
Well, all night he has made an impact at the offensive end. Now he's trying to shut the door.
Pass to Tucker. Harden outside. And Harden with the stuff.
And it's another James Harden special we're witnessing here tonight. I think this fella's got some game.
There's the feed to Brown. And finished off by Brown.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Now, here is Harden. Covington in the corner. From past the arc. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. 6 points for Robert Covington.
Right now, Robert Covington in the catch and shoot has so much confidence.
Good on the bucket. And the Celtics lead by 18.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
Double team on Westbrook. Harden outside. It's House outside. And another three for Houston.
I'll tell you, despite this guy's strong play in this period, they're still behind. Someone else has got to step up.
Hayward outside. At the teardrop, he lays it in. Hayward's got 11 in the second half.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Westbrook passes to Covington. Here's Harden. Rebound Boston. Tice has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Tatum. And it's rebounded by Covington. Covington's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Tucker bounce pass. Covington dishes to Westbrook. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Boy, when you look back on Russell Westbrook's career, the athleticism at the point guard position, borderline absurd. The power, the speed with which he moves on the floor, boy, you just don't see it that consistently.
The first one at the line is good. And with Westbrook and his elite athleticism, Doris, it can be seen in his great statistics.
Well, you don't average 30 points a game in the NBA unless you can absolutely blow past defenders like Russell Westbrook. Gosh, the strength in his legs allows him to fight for rebounds. He is so productive from the point guard position. It's extraordinary.
Celtics leading by 15. Smart passes to Tatum. That's good. It's his 7th made basket in 14 tries.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here is House, defended by Hayward.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
His production has been unbelievable, a testament to how much he cares about his craft.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Jason Tatum.
And that one falls for Tatum. We're seeing some great shooters with length, tall players shooting from outside. That seems to be the rage right now. But when you look in your crystal ball, Doris, what might be the next player trend in the NBA?
So we saw the evolution.
Jaylen Brown.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
Without his heroics here tonight, this could have been a second straight loss for them. But he was sensational, and instead of a losing streak, he may have them headed in the opposite direction now. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. The shot by House is no good.
And the timing just not there on that attempted alley-oop.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity. Well, outstanding contest on the shot, and then he's positioned perfectly to go after the rebound.
Here's Tucker. Houston gets it back. House the pass to Westbrook. Pass to Tucker. Over Smart. A nice shot by Tucker.
So just reliable enough from the mid-range, right? Tucker forcing the defense to keep an eye on him.
Walker against Westbrook. The pass to Tice. Down low, Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
And stolen by Tatum.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Celtics.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And this will now push it to a total of 44 games in the win column on the season.
And it looks like they're going to spare themselves the embarrassment of being swept in the season series by winning this last one.
And one of the league's top talents, game in and game out. And doing it here again in this one. A terrific night for Jaylen Brown.
You can't look back at too many major moments in this game and not see his imprint put all over it.
Now here's Rivers. McLemore inside the line. That one's good from the corner.
Boy, what a pretty pass from Austin Rivers. That is an improved aspect to his game.
Passes it to Williams. Nice ball movement by Boston.
Shooting for Boston, Robert Williams will be at the line shooting 2.
And that one falls for Williams.
You know, he just plays with such tenacity on both ends. Williams is a rising talent who wants to prove he belongs.
Edwards, he's checked in for the Celtics. And both free throws good for Williams. Houston's gone over and over to the three-point shot in the fourth quarter. 4 of 9. McLemore with the ball. Working on Green. Williams with the block. And the basket is good. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Shoots from the elbow. Chandler with the rebound.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Oh, that's blocked. And so the Celtics now can just hold on to the ball. Tatum deciding where to go with it. And so